Hello and welcome to another episode of Laptop Retrospective, and today I'm actually doing a video that was requested by an individual in the comments that's actually been kind of following the channel for a little while now. Her name is Claudia, and Claudia had a great question about the basics of essentially setting up and installing a Linux distribution. For a variety of different reasons, they wanted to give it a try, and I figured, hey, this would be a great opportunity to put it together because I also have the exact model of laptop that she is intending on using. So I figured that I would make this little quick tutorial video. To start off, I'm going to show you how I made this, which is the bootable USB thumb drive with Pop! OS. That was the distro that this person was looking at doing, so I figured let's make the tutorial as realistic as possible. So in a moment, you will see me use Rufus to set this up, download the ISO, burn it, or flash it, I guess in this case, and then we'll go ahead and continue with the next steps. All right, so in your favorite web browser, we are going to go ahead and search for Rufus. And we're going to select the link that says rufus.ie. And we're going to scroll all the way down to the download section. The current version is 3.10, and we're going to grab the portable file because that way we don't have to install anything and we can run this off of a flash drive. Now that we've got that installed, we need to go grab our ISO for Pop! OS. So we'll head to the official website for that, click the download button, and we're going to go ahead and choose the flavor that we need, being mindful of the sum numbers. Now those sum numbers are going to come in handy later on when we want to validate the ISO, just to make sure that the one that we downloaded is safe and everything is good to go. So we'll just come back once this is finished downloading. All right, with our thumb drive plugged in and selected, we are going to go ahead and select the ISO. In this case, it's Pop! OS. And once we have identified that being the image that we want to flash, we can, just tour the program, but realistically the only thing that we have to do is hit start and it will do its thing. It will give us a warning saying that everything will be wiped, and that's fine because I'm not using Fedora today. And it will start to write the image. So we will come back when this is finished. All right, and we are all finished the writing to the USB drive here. Most Linux distributions will have detailed installation instructions listed on their website as well, so it's always a good idea to review those just to make sure that you're not missing out on anything. But other than that, we're good to unplug this and stick it to our laptop of choice and do a live view and then an install. Okay, so now that you know how to actually make this, let's go ahead and prep our laptop. So this is the X240, and as you can see, it is currently running Windows. Now, what we are going to do to start off is, of course, shut down the computer. And once the computer has been shut down, we're going to go ahead and take our USB key, put it into one of the USB ports, and then we are going to turn it back on. Now on the X240, what we're going to want to do is actually hit the enter button. So as I was just mentioning, once you actually start the X240, you pretty much hit the enter button as soon as you see the ThinkPad logo. From here you hit F12 to choose a temporary startup device, and that's where you need to have that USB key already plugged in. Or in this case, because it's already been set, it'll automatically boot into USB priority. So normally you'd have to go into the temporary startup tools, which you usually get by hitting enter on the X240 series, hit F12, choose your temporary boot device, and there you go. In this case though, it has already beat me to the punch and has actually launched in. So what we can do is essentially work around in this distribution and try it live, and then once we're ready to install, we can go ahead and go through the installation. But because I am not actually installing it onto this computer, that's as far as this little tutorial is going to go. So as you can see, it is incredibly simple. If you enjoy this sort of content and would like to see more tutorial-based videos, then please leave a comment in the comment section down below. And as always, I'm going to encourage you to do the big four. Please like the video, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you will be made aware the next time I make a tutorial-based video like this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.